今天我得知了一个骇人听闻、震惊全球华人的消息，可能很多中国人已经习以为常，因为大家已经麻木了。我们人民的艺术家、东亚病夫的主治医生、著名人权活动家艾未未于星期天在北京首都国际机场被中共当局带走之后，至今没有音讯。艾未未无罪无过，他为中国人民维护公民的合法权益，声援被迫害的维权人士，并对各种腐败政治势力和事件进行调查。这样的一个全世界有声望的一个艺术家、维权人士，遭到中共政府的任意逮捕和羁押，只能证明这一点：中国政府无人权，中共政府是一个典型的流氓政府。共产党害怕人民的醒悟，害怕老百姓的觉悟，在党的眼里，谁呼吁人民自强，谁鼓励大家解放思想，谁就是反动派。艾未未没有参加任何关于茉莉花的活动，他的遭到拘捕几乎没有任何理由。中共任意的拘押艾未未，让他失去中国公民的基本自由和人权，这更能说明中国的人权现状在恶化。我身为中国公民，我呼吁中国政府立即释放艾未未，就在这一秒赶紧放，否则你不是一个负责任的政府。事实证明了中共是一个蛮横无耻的政府，他打着为人民服务的旗号欺压百姓。中国的宪法和法律也全是白本经文，中共他违背了国际人权公约的基本准则。每当别人谴责他的时候，他总会说国家内政不可干涉，谁给你们的权利？人民给予你们的权利是让你们胡作非为的啊！人民有几个是心甘情愿让你们执政的？共产党是一个以敛财为目的的非法组织，他才是中国境内的最大的黑社会，天天贼喊捉贼。人民代表有几个是代表人民的？政协委员有几个是通过人民群众投票选举出来的？国家的领导都不是人民选举出来的，人民怎么去拥护他？当今的中国，整个国家的执政金字塔也全都是非法的利益集团，因为国家的税收不透明，它可以任意的支配人民的财富，拿纳税人的钱给自己买房买车，以考察的名义出国旅游，任意的挪用公款，任意的贪污公款，没有人去监督他。这才是我们真正的社会主义特色。你凭什么拿我们纳税人的钱公款吃喝？你凭什么拿我们纳税人的钱给你们配高档轿车？你们呀就是强盗，你们就是典型的土匪，泱泱大中华让共产党统治着，这是我们国家的悲哀呀，民族的耻辱。人民生活在虚假的繁荣下，国土和心灵都遭到了独裁和专政的蹂躏。这根本呀不是一个政权统治，它还是一个皇权统治。它不存在伦理和规矩，它不存在道德和法律底线，顺党者昌，逆党者亡。艾未未担任2008北京奥运会主场馆鸟巢的艺术顾问，他与瑞士的建筑公司共同设计和创作了奥运会场馆鸟巢，但是后来鸟巢成为了共产党为自己宣传造势的工具。艾未未感觉自己被骗了，他尖锐地批评国内令人憎恶的环境，反对把奥运会当作宣传手段。中国戴上了一个微笑的面具，向世人展示假象。奥运会对整个世界展现的景象是什么样的？中国在党的领导下先进、进步、开放、繁荣。奥运会也是中国人也是党狂欢庆祝的机会。而艾未未感觉中国共产党太虚伪了，他不愿意参加于其中的狂欢。艾未未拒绝出席北京2008奥运会的开幕式。5月2日汶川大地震，7万多人死于建筑质量劣质的学校和政府的大楼倒塌。中共政府拒绝公布死亡名单，公布死亡学生的姓名。艾未未 招募了志愿者去四川映秀镇展开了调查，最后公布了5000多名因学校劣质建筑倒塌致死的学生的姓名。艾未未在德国慕尼黑艺术馆举办了 So Sorry 非常遗憾艺术展，他用了8738个书包拼成了长106米、高9.2米的他在这世界上幸福的生活了7年这15个字，来纪念2008四川5.12大地震遇难的孩子们。这句话，他在这世界上幸福的活了7年，这句话是一个遇难的学生的家长他妈妈讲的话。协助艾未未统计的学生人数，以及帮助四川地震受难的学生父母追讨的维权人士黄琦，被中共指控为非法持有国家机密罪，判处有期徒刑3年。谭作人起草名为5.12学生档案的倡议书，呼吁民间对汶川大地震遇难学生的校舍工程质量进行调查，揭露了汶川地震学校豆腐渣工程，而惹怒了中共当局。最后他以涉嫌泄露国家机密罪被中共逮捕，判处了5年的有期徒刑。共产党就是想让专制统治下的中国人民成为一个没有世界观的瞎子，成为一个不能实话实说，有什么苦都得往下咽的哑巴。正义的艾未未使用网络和键盘成为他的武器，他想用互联网呼吁人民的醒来，最终他的网站、他的博客都全被中共封杀了，他的电子邮件也被中共的黑客黑过，就连艾未未这3个字也成了百度搜索引擎的敏感词。艾未未跟专制独裁的共产党作对，换来的是挨打软禁。在上海新建价值100万美元的工作室被认为反土地使用和建筑法，被命令强行的拆除。共产党，你就是这么对待你的人民的吗？啊，你办了好事，你可以在电视上无止境的宣传；你办没良心的事了，人民就不能追究你吗？啊！艾未未之所以愤怒，他为什么愤怒？他通过互联网、纪录片和采访，不断地表达出对官僚做派的谴责，这才是一个真正的中华儿女的纯爷们儿。共产党，你就是这么对待一个正义的人啊？共产党是一个纯粹的流氓团伙呀，纯粹的利益集团呀。最后，我呼吁当局释放艾未未，释放所有因言获罪的良心犯们。共产党，全世界的人和历史都在看着你，你不要总摆出一副流氓姿态。中国以及中国人民都让你祸害成什么样了啊？不要总拿出虚假的繁荣景象欺骗百姓。人民醒来的那天就是你们消失的那天。之所以你们关押刘晓波、羁押艾未未，就是因为你们害怕他们会唤醒更多的人。你们怕什么呀？你们真是跟教科书上写的一样光辉，一样伟大。为什么你们办事能办得这么卑鄙？道德何在？正义何在？请立即释放艾未未，他属于我们人民，请把他还给我们人民。你们这非法政府，你们根本没有权利关押这个无罪无过的人。如果他有罪，好吧，那最好先审一审你们中共，你们罪大滔天，反人类，反和平，罪不可赦。你们都没有受到公平和正义的惩罚，为什么要拘捕艾未未？为什么要惩罚别人？请释放艾未未。如果不释放艾未未，这就是铁的事实，血的教训，告诉我们世人，共产党是一帮不讲理的流氓，是一帮拿着纳税人的钱吃喝玩乐的混蛋。
中国维权艺术家艾未未被中共当局绑架扣押之后下落不明。最近，中共官媒又再度抹黑艾未未抄袭和漏税，但各界仍持续声援艾未未，并在全球发起寻找艾未未的呼吁。其中一位人称墨镜哥的网友发布的演讲内容引人注目，来看详细报道。
艾未未已被警方扣留1周，他的下落牵动了全球。香港多个团体星期日举行游行活动，示威者举着横幅，沿途呼喊口号，抗议北京以莫须有的罪名打压意见人士。游行队伍走到中联办前，要求中共当局释放艾未未。 4月9号，新华社却发表长篇英文稿件，批评艾未未的艺术水准三流，是业余艺术家。与此同时，在中国和海外的中文网站、论坛和博客里，突然出现大量所谓揭秘艾未未有关经济诈骗、逃税、艺术抄袭和私生活等方面的帖子。艾未未的姐姐高格接受 BBC 中文网电话采访时，批评中共做法。她说，当局不能让被告人消失，然后随便发布指控，应当由艾未未来解释。香港明报报道，香港时事评论员刘瑞绍认为，这种是中共惯用的伎俩，中共在试图抹黑艾未未。而众多维权人士在网上开展公民行动，寻找艾未未。他们贴出了多张寻人启事，希望更多网友加入寻找艾未未的行列。于是，中国网友将自己在人人网、新浪、微博的头像更换成艾未未。更有一位网友录制视频，表示艾未未被抓是中国目前政治体制的悲哀。这段视频受到了网友的追捧，网友称他为墨镜哥。
艾未未无罪无过，他为中国人民维护公民的合法权益，声援被迫害的维权人士，并对各种腐败政治势力和事件进行调查。共产党就是想让专制统治下的中国人民成为一个没有世界观的瞎子，成为一个不能实话实说，有什么苦都得往下咽的哑巴。
而自由亚洲电台报道，在德国柏林，网友们将艾未未的照片张贴在路边，还在墙上以涂鸦的形式寻找艾未未。旅居德国的中国网友苏雨桐为此创作了一句口号：你走失在你的祖国，全世界都在寻找你。香港一群社运人士9号也在街头贴海报，希望唤醒港人关注这事件，促请北京释放艾未未。除了香港之外，世界各地网友也表示会响应在其他城市张贴艾未未的海报。艾未未曾任北京奥运会主场馆鸟巢的设计顾问，但他拒绝出席2008年北京奥运会的开幕式，不配合中共宣传，并且坚持调查，公布了汶川地震5000多名死难学生的名单。艾未未还在海外的艺术展上用8000多个书包拼出了一位地震中死难学生母亲的原话。他在这个世界上幸福地生活了7年。新唐人记者赵新之、李璐综合报道。
我要叫你一声好姑娘，并且抱紧你。
To find him, you have to take a long ride to the outskirts of Beijing.
我去操场地，知道吗？机场辅路那边。
That's what I've been doing for the last few years. As a freelance journalist and filmmaker, I've been spending time with one of the most intriguing people in China. His name is aiweiwei. In recent years, he's emerged as China's first global art star, with museums all across the world showcasing his monumental sculpture, provocative photography, and bold installations. This year, it was sunflower seeds, 100 million of them, all made from porcelain, each one painted by hand, filling the giant turbine hall at London's Tate Modern Museum.
Yeah, just hold them this time.
A spectacle that reminded some of Weiwei's artistic hero.
In one of my article, I describe him as he's a 北京版的一个 Andy Warhol。他从根子里面就是自由的，他从来不怕这些，他想怎么说就怎么说。
Both artist and provocateur, there's no one in today's China generating quite this kind of attention.
He's probably the most documented Chinese public figure alive. I mean, there's never really been somebody in China who has this combination of qualities.
10 years ago, Ai Weiwei settled in this village outside Beijing, transforming it with galleries and studio spaces that he designed himself. When I first began visiting him, I discovered that, whatever his latest project, Ai Weiwei was always obsessively documenting his daily life. A few years back, he began posting it all online. I showed up on his blog over 40 times. I also found Weiwei the artist had become as provocative with his keyboard, tapping out a daily diatribe against local corruption and government abuses.
Weiwei through internet has created probably the biggest following he's ever had in his life. I think he had people who were waiters, waitresses. He had a lot of just average Chinese who were following him because he was speaking their mind. He was speaking up for them.
My political involvement is really personal. If you don't speak out and you don't clear your mind, then who are you?
In some cases, they call him I Shen online, sort of holy eye or I God. That's a very dangerous description in China.
Ai Weiwei's activism took a major public turn as China prepared to host the 2008 Olympics. Weiwei had worked with a Swiss architecture firm to design the signature building of the Games, the Bird's Nest Stadium. But as the Games approached, he grew disillusioned, calling the Olympics a fake smile that China was putting on for the rest of the world.
The Olympics was presented to him and presented to the world as an act of integration and openness. They were being turned into a moment of celebration of the leadership of the Chinese Communist Party, and he didn't want to be a part of that.
Ai Weiwei refused to attend the opening ceremony.
中国人的批评都是很温和的，而且是很技巧的。他不会直接说共产党，不会直接说政府，直接骂这个社会。但是艾未未不一样，艾未未就是痛骂，他用最攻击性的词汇说这个社会非常黑暗。
The government stayed curiously quiet about Ai Weiwei, so he continued to pursue his art and activism. Then one day he wanted to tell me about his next big project.
I have a story. I don't know if you're interested.
He said the new project would be a response to this. The earthquake that had devastated Sichuan province in May 2008. Some 70,000 people were killed when poorly built government buildings and schools collapsed. When he toured the wreckage for himself, he grew outraged at the lack of government responsibility. Weiwei's eye was especially drawn to the deaths of the school children, whose names the government refused to release.
This is absolutely crazy. Come on, those people have names, So we checked in every office possible. None of them could give us a single name of who is dead.
Weiwei put out a call to action on his blog, and he got an overwhelming response. He gave cameras to volunteers to film in Sichuan as they began what he called a citizen's investigation into the earthquake deaths. Volunteers, young and old, began hounding local officials for the children's names. Then more volunteers posted the names online.
The act of organizing people into a community in China is in itself a very risky thing to do. And he has dedicated himself to doing exactly that. And that puts him into a very small community of people.
In the end, Weiwei's team published more than 5,000 names, including the names of almost all of the students. The project drew international attention. It also provoked the government's internet censors, who are now paying more attention to Weiwei's blog.
Maybe 20, 30 articles have been taken down by internet police or by different authorities. I don't know what can they do. The next thing is shut down my blog.
That's exactly what the government did in May 2009, as the anniversary of the earthquake approached. And then they did something else.
So this is one of the cameras. I think it probably looks at our entry at the main door.
Insert Yang, Weiwei's longtime art assistant, shows me the new surveillance cameras.
Over there at the corner is another camera.
Weiwei quickly turned his own camera back on the government, getting the photos out on his Twitter feed and incorporating the cameras into his artworks.
That's basically his life, and he doesn't make a big difference between art and the architecture and the political activities, you know. It's just whether it interests him or it doesn't, you know.
The guy here, they're watching me.
And then there's the surveillance van periodically parked outside of his home.
You just sleeping in there?
Yeah, this is there all night.
He didn't in any way abide by the implicit rules of that relationship, which is that you're supposed to pretend you don't know you're being followed, and they're supposed to pretend that they're not following you.
Everybody said China changed a lot. To me, it doesn't change in certain sense. And that's what I value the most, you know, such as freedom of speech and, you know, the liberation of the mind, and, you know, all those things are never changed.
Weiwei didn't give up his earthquake project. In the summer of 2009, he headed back to Sichuan province to support a local earthquake activist who'd been jailed by the government. Weiwei spread the word, and a mass of his followers made the trip out to Sichuan to attend the man's trial. They gathered at a hotel the night before Weiwei was going to show up in court. That's when local officials found out. Weiwei's friend, the rock musician Zuo Zhuzhou, was in the room next door.
大概3点钟的时候啊，咚咚咚咚咚咚咚咚。谁啊？警察？什么警察？派出所警察。派出所警察晚上敲门干嘛？他准备了这个录音笔，他知道这个后面要一个很大的这个事情发生。你打人是吧？你这么说你打人吗？说话要讲证据。不打人，我一定会这样吗？自己撕的。
Weiwei had been hit in the head by the police, but they blamed him for his own injuries. In the hotel elevator, surrounded by police, Weiwei snapped this photo. Then he tweeted it to his online followers, who got it out around the world.
而大家更感兴趣的是，为什么他这样批评，他没有事情，所以 logically 他最后到了公安局被人 hitting， 这个是大家在担心的一件事情，或者是 expecting 就 one day going to happen, then they happen.
A month later, Weiwei opened a major new exhibition in Munich. It was his biggest solo show yet, featuring many signature works. But just before the opening, Weiwei began complaining of a headache. He was rushed to the hospital. In emergency surgery, doctors found bleeding in his brain, presumably from the beating in the hotel room.
对于艾薇薇这样的一个活着的时候比安迪沃霍还要出名的一个艺术家来说，他不需要做这样的事情，做这样的事情是相当的危险。
In his hospital recovery room, Weiwei sent a message to the police back in China. Then he uploaded the photos for his followers.
Some photos at the right moment completely changed the history. To tell the truth, no matter big truth or small truth, it's always should be justified.
The show in Munich went on. It was capped by a giant installation covering the museum's facade with children's backpacks, just like the ones Weiwei had seen in Sichuan. The backpack spelled out a sentence told to him by the mother of an earthquake victim. It read simply, "She lived happily on this earth for 7 years."
他很精彩，就是他能够把他直接的反应 很自然的变成作品，但同时，当代艺术又没有人是这样做的。
Later, back home in Beijing, Weiwei's own mother would deal with the news of her son's beating.
这德国的文学杂志。
这你的哪？
在我的哪啊？
你看好多文章关于你的儿子，感觉怎么样？
感觉很骄傲，很自豪，因为他会为老百姓可以说话。他就是在农场长大的，他跟我们过了很长的一段很艰苦的日子，很苦很苦。
When Ai Weiwei was growing up, his father Ai Qing had been branded a class enemy, and the family was exiled to Western China. There, Weiwei watched his father, one of the country's most famous poets, reduced to cleaning toilets during the Cultural Revolution. Weiwei also saw his father maintain his spirit of resistance, a family trait that now has Weiwei's mother worried for her son.
休息最重要啊！
天天睡不好觉。
那这干嘛呀？不是没必要的吗？
他们能够欺负你。
哎，那这个事儿，欺负我那是肯定要欺负的，这个不是咱们自己能够解决的事情。
这些人。
Most of the other Chinese artists I know have gone on to having very nice houses, fancy cars, and I don't think they would do anything to damage their lifestyle. Weiwei would put his life on the line for something that he believes in.
After almost a year and a half, Weiwei still wouldn't drop his earthquake campaign. In April 2010, he went back to confront the police in Sichuan who had beaten him in his hotel room. This time he didn't just bring a lawyer. He brought his personal videographer Zhao Zhao, me, 2 Chinese filmmakers, a New Yorker reporter, and several assistants to post live to Twitter.
我来是控告对我的，主要是对我的伤害。
To a reasonable viewer who walked in and didn't know what was going on, you would have assumed it was some kind of reality show. Are you expecting a successful result now?
The result, I don't think so.
I asked him why he bothers to go through this process. He was wasting basically the whole afternoon on a process that he knew was ultimately doomed. And he said, well, you can't just say that the system is flawed. You have to work through the system and show it in all of its detail, and that's the only way that you can ultimately make a critique. Over the course of the afternoon, he'd been twittering about the fact that he was going to have dinner that night at a Lao Ma Ti Hua restaurant, which is a place that specializes in a certain kind of pig's trotter. And as soon as we got to the restaurant, it was this weird sensation where all of a sudden these people who'd been standing on the sidewalk, milling around, doing things, turned out to be people who had come to have dinner with him. And everybody there knew that by simply eating dinner there, it was an act of defiance.
艾老师是吧？对，都有。请坐，请坐。不坐，看一下，心满意足了，都有。谢谢啊。来一把。
As if on cue, city police showed up and asked Weiwei to move the party indoors.
把这吃完，马上。
But he outmaneuvered them.
大老远来就觉得你们成都在外面吃饭好吃，从北京过来。
Then, when the police started filming us, Weiwei sent his own videographer Zhao Zhao to record them.
他有流氓的一面，就是他知道怎么对付流氓啊，因为共产党就是流氓嘛，绝对是流氓，所以你必须也差不多是个流氓。
Over the months that followed, there would be more encounters. Weiwei was briefly put under house arrest. And at the end of last year, he was stopped while trying to leave the country. Then, in January, this happened. Weiwei's new studio complex in Shanghai was bulldozed by the government. The studio had taken Weiwei 2 years to build. His response was to show the demolition live online. Then he declared it one of his most powerful artworks ever.
Do you ever examine yourself to say, why is it that you are so fearless compared to other people?
I'm so fearful. That's not fearless. I'm more fearful than other people maybe. Then I act more brave because I know the danger is really there. If you don't act, the danger becomes stronger.
趙連海撐艾未未，話要死一齊死。內地異見藝術家維權人士艾未未，星期日準備由北京搭飛機嚟香港，俾當局帶走，已經超過48個鐘。英美呼籲中央盡快放人，但都未有艾未未嘅消息。佢老婆路稱計劃報警，要求公安局以失蹤案處理。內地網民關注艾未未下落，到尋晚已經有超過1600個網民參加聯署要求當局放人。艾未未失蹤，連沉默多時嘅維權人士都出聲。內地結石寶寶之家創辦人趙連海被當局軟禁幾個月後，尋晚突然喺 Twitter 發聲，感謝所有關心同幫過佢嘅朋友，話自己唔可以再沉默，批評當局最近瘋狂打壓異見人士。佢又接受自由亞洲電台訪問話，艾未未被拉令好多人都非常憤怒，而種種跡象顯示當局唔會咁易放人，所以佢一定要企出嚟發聲，仲話要拉就一齊拉，要死就一齊死。
因调查512四川地震死难学生名单而被国际关注的中国著名当代艺术家艾未未，近日在香港中文大学与师生交流。他呼吁不要再给中共集权暴政行恶的机会，希望全民觉醒，争取民主。
100多名师生和外界人士坐满了中大学生会狭小的活动室。艾未未谈到进行四川地震死难学生调查的过程和维权的经历。他认为维权是自己艺术创作活动的基础，而争取民主需要公民的参与。
你没有参与，你得不到民主。你不能够指望这个政府给你民主，这个政府是不会给你民主的，这是一个不民主的政府，它是一个集权政权，这个政权是非常清楚的。我是靠枪和笔杆子，对吧？
然而，今日中共政权为何能继续维持？艾未未认为是因为全民还未觉醒。
实际上，只要大家都不接受这个，一天这个政权就变了，这不需要更多的时间的。
艾未未并表示，中共是靠恐惧维持他的统治，其最大的罪恶恰恰是制造这种恐惧。
他的最大的一个伤害的资源是人本身，人的灵魂和人的这种是非感和人的这种觉悟的可能性。那么这个是他们最成功的一点，也是他们最大的一个罪恶。但这个罪恶，我觉得需要很多人来声讨。
他强调不要再给中共任何行恶的机会。
当一个政府有着所有的资源的时候，仍然在依靠着限制着每一个人的生存的权利的时候，不要给他们时间。我们应该让他们立刻结束。
艾未未表示，今次交流是他最好的一次交流会，并透过互联网报道现场实况，超过2000人直接在网上收看文字直播。新唐人记者林秀仪在香港报道。
最近在海外媒体上流传着卡尔马克思的成魔之路及挖出共产党的根等文章，评论人士认为这些文章揭露了共产党和马克思的老底，既还原了历史的本来面目，也启发了当代中国人。
11月5号，阿波罗网首发了署名金钟的卡尔马克思的成魔之路。文章披露了一个不为人知的事实，被中共奉为老祖宗的马克思在青年时代从基督徒转变成了撒旦教的信徒，并且在目前保存下来的马克思的书信和诗作中，可以看到马克思反复使用向上帝复仇、毁灭人类、毁灭世界的词语，充满了对神和人类的仇恨。文中还指出，马克思所信仰的撒旦教举行仪式时很特殊，不仅黑色蜡烛被颠倒放置在烛台上，祭师也反穿着长袍，手持经书但完全颠倒过来读，包括神、耶稣、玛利亚的圣名。撒旦教的所有教徒都发誓要犯天主教义中的七宗罪，永远不做好事。在经中的另一篇马克思评价共产党宣言愤污秽之书文章里，经中提到那部被列宁奉为经典、 被毛泽东称为放之四海而皆准的《资本论》和《共产党宣言》，用马克思本人的话却是污秽之书。更难以相信的是，马克思称无产阶级为蠢蛋、恶棍及屁股。但是在中国，很多人听到中共宣传的都是马克思为了全人类，在大英图书馆里阅读了哲学、经济学、历史和文学等的书籍，最终写出了《资本论》和《共产党宣言》，甚至还说，由于马克思多年在大英图书馆里的一边散步一边思考，以至于在他经常走路的位置上的地毯留下了2行脚印。海外中国事务总编伍凡指出，地毯上的足迹一说完全是假的，
完全是编的故事。包括中国大陆的人，他去问哪里是马克思坐的位置，人家觉得很奇怪，谁来了谁都可以坐，没有个固定的位置。按照这些历史资料看马克思也是个枪手，他也是被利用的。
那么共产党的根源在哪里呢？马克思究竟是在什么思想主导下写了《共产党宣言》的呢？在海外民汇网登载的另一个系列文章挖出共产党的根中披露，18世纪在德国巴伐利亚出现的光照帮是一个极其秘密的政治颠覆性组织，他们物色到了信仰撒旦教的马克思，让他整理光照帮已经准备好的文件资料，最后公布于众，这就是共产党宣言。这个光照帮在19和20世纪通过秘密策划组织了一系列颠覆各国政府的革命运动，包括巴黎公社暴乱和俄国的10月暴动。
这些资料都是光照帮的一些历史文件呢，他们内部的资料把它公开登出来，所以这是很可信的。从这些资料完完全全可以清楚，共产党一切的根源就是从这光照帮开始的，马克思、恩格斯、列宁、斯大林、毛泽东继承下来了。
挖出共产党的根一文还披露，光照帮的一个分支组织废编社曾资助过列宁，被列宁称为最伟大的废编。他的徽标是一只披着羊皮的狼。伍凡认为这个标志非常形象地说明了共产党的特点。
毛泽东他们这一批共产党人是在俄国人的指令底下建立起来的，他们所有的费用是共产国际，也是俄国人提供的。那么他们的目的是要替俄国人的利益服务，可是呢，打着招牌要替工农兵翻身，打倒帝国主义列强。
挖出共产党的根指出，光照帮的最终目的是颠覆一切政权，但手段是伪装和欺骗。伍凡认为这些历史文献的曝光会帮助很多中国人清醒过来，认清中共。新唐人记者蒲志、李若琳采访报道。